mention WoW is a standalone World of Warcraft.
All right, it's Friday and we are trading. So, what are you guys trading today? Let's see what we got. We got a few things we need to get rid of. Um, where are they all? They are not all on here. Oh, there we go. Why doesn't it scroll down all the way? But anyway, we do have these positions here. 99% down on Chewy. Come on, Chewy. We gotta run today. We gotta go up to 30. Where's the 1 hour? There we go. We only got to get up to, actually, if we're above 28.5, we'll be in the money. I don't know what our break even is right now, but we need to hit 30. It's not going to happen because the stock's dead. But that's alright. Our stock is dead. That was a bad play. I could have sold it right here on this day. Right in the morning when it hit 28. I would have been up like 10%. But I was waiting for it to run back up to 30. It looked like it was reversing and going back up, and then it just kind of died off. So we lost out on that trade. It is what it is, guys. All right, but let's trade some wheel strategy trades. We need to sell some puts or some calls. We do have Beyond Meats right here. So we're in this trade right here. We're doing this for the... Well, good morning, everybody. We're doing this for the... let's be... what? Okay. So, guys, we are looking for some covered calls. We have Beyond Meat. We're trying to trade Beyond Meat up to the $6 range. Okay. It's got a good... this one doesn't give the alerts like on the phone, but I think it had some sort of long-term trade thing going on. But yeah, we're trading this to the $6. Let's put our price target on here. Right about there. Okay, so it's at a good price right now. It hit 150, but we're up to what are we at now here? Oh, this is the my bad. We're on the actual option. We need to go to the... Where's my current wheel? Where is it? This one? Okay, good enough. There is a current wheel. There it is. These are the ones we're trading right now. So, yeah, we're right here. What kind of candle is that right there? Oh, that's the volume. Okay, so we're here about $6. So we're trading this up to the... I was wondering why I didn't have all these indicators. It did have some bearish indicators here, but I'm trading in this range here that we've been seeing it hit. these orange and blue lines. So our target's about $8 for this one. So we're gonna sell covered calls on this. I actually did 2 leaps instead of buying shares because I could get twice as much shares. So let's see if we can sell a covered call on this one. So we want to sell. Okay. So these are calls. We are at 6. So you want to sell. We don't want to sell the $6. We want to sell this one, but this is not for today. We want to do next week. So next week we can get 38 for $6.50. Okay, so we'll take this 38 and see if we can sell this for next week, or maybe we'll do 7. Let's go with the 7. That would be more, I think, safe to sell. So we'll go with the $7 because that's like up here further. So let's do the $7. We're gonna sell 2 of these calls. Okay. I'm clicking on you. Place order. Sometimes it's weird. I have no idea. No idea. Beyond Meat. We're on Beyond Meat. Why can't I click on this to sell it? Oh, do I have to right click? Sell. I don't know why. The desktop version is just so wonky. So we have 2 leaps, so we're going to sell 2 call options for this. It says it's between 20 and 20. We'll see if we can get 24. Alright. That'll be $48 for the week on that one. So let's see if this would go. I want to do a. I don't know if this is going to let me do it. I want to do cover option. What is it doing? Yeah. No. There's a way you can do it on here. Let me see. Now it won't go back to single option. There we go. Okay. Let me see if I can do it on my phone, because I think it'll let me do it on my phone. There was an option, I'll tell you what it is on my phone here. Let's see, guys. I'm going to see if I can share my phone screen. Okay, I'm just gonna try to share my phone screen real quick. But anyway, it's gonna be, I think you can do it, but I don't know where the option is on the desktop. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna sell covered calls against your leap options. Instead of having shares, you have leap options. So it does the same thing. So let me see here. If I'm on, so I gotta choose. You might have to actually. Let me do this. If I go on my option, build strategy on current position. That's what I wanted to do. I think it's a calendar. Nah, I think it's a calendar. So what you would do is sell. Whoa, not this one. Where'd it go? Yeah, Beyond Meat. So calendar. There we go. So we would look at 7 strike, which would be the 9th. No, we want a 7. This one only lets us pick the same strike. Okay, so that's not going to work. There's a way you can do covered calls on here. Let me see if there's another way. Maybe it's diagonal. I don't remember. This isn't letting me pick anything. Let me see if I can do it on the phone. Okay, so we go to our account. We go here. Sell. No. Build strategy on current position. Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing, but I want to sell this one. Yeah. Okay, that's what I want to do. And then I'll go, so it's gonna be the vertical, right? Or diagonal. Diagonal, so I'm selling 2 of these at 24. There we go. So to do the leaps, so to do a covered call for leaps, you got to choose the diagonal spread, which is pretty much what it is, but it's the same thing as doing a leaps, or the same thing as doing a covered call, but you're doing a leap. So see, now we have, we sold the $7 strike, so we got filled at 24, so we had $48 of income from that. So that'll show up at the top of our screen. Let's see here. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea to have my phone and this on here, but you won't be able to see my phone on the YouTube one, guys. But I'm just going to get rid of it for now. So I think we can do this. It's just that the app is sometimes glitchy, like you noticed. It wasn't bringing up the screen that we needed. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. I'd be glad to explain it to you. But right now we have a covered call with this leap by doing a diagonal. You can do this in Robinhood also. All you do is buy a leap option, and then at the same time you're going to add to it the one that you want to sell for the week or the month to get your premium. So we made a profit of $48 this week on that so far. So each week you're going to be able to sell these premiums. So this week we did that. Let's try to go for, this is our list of current. I really want to do McDonald's. It's super bullish right now, but I don't want to spend all of my equity right now. We're looking at it to hit back up to 96, but it's already halfway there. If it comes back down, I'll definitely get in, but it's going to cost me, I'll show you exactly how much it would cost for a leaps on McDonald's. We're looking at January 26th, and you want to have a delta of at least 75. This one's very positive. You could probably hit 70 and be okay, but I like to do like closer to 80 if I can. So you want to look at a delta of, where does it show our stuff here? Delta, delta, delta. Why is it not showing? I think because these windows are too big. That's a mid price. Percent change. I'm not sure. We got implied volatility. There's our delta. I don't know why I don't just scroll over that far, but this, like I said, this app is messed up. So so we're looking at least right here for our leaps 76 delta. That just means you're gonna get, when it goes up, you're gonna get 76 cents per the dollar that it goes up. But the higher it goes up, the more close it's gonna get to $1. So we're looking at 240 in the money calls right here. So 240 is going to cost us $4,350. If you want to see how much good of a deal that is right now, if you, this is for 100 shares. Okay, an options contract for 100 shares at 43.50. Okay, well, it might be, that was the last price, but now it's up to close to 5,000. It's been moving. But so let's just say $5,000 for 100 shares. Right now it's trading at 273, which means you would need, if you just bought shares, you would need $27,000. But since you have, this is a leap, okay, so this is an option that expires in about a year and a half. So you're paying $5,000 to trade this, and you're going to get the same or even more profit than if you bought $27,000 worth of shares. So that's what the power of leaps is. And if you're confident that it's going to keep going up, it's a great investment. But I always make sure I play off of particular zones. Like McDonald's has been strong above this zone for quite a while. And in the long run, if you look at McDonald's, it's always been going up, okay? It's one of the strongest fast food tickers because they've raised their prices way more than everybody else. I think Burger King's up like 40% in the last 10 years, and McDonald's is up 100% for their prices. So they have a lot more profits, and their stock's just doing really well. But we're not going to buy this one today because our portfolio would only allow us to get like one of these. I don't really want to do that. Another good one, AMC, that we've been looking at. Since it's popped up above this zone here, it's been trading really strong in this area. So even if it, how did I even do that? Even if it does break below, which this says it's a little bit bearish here. But even if it does go to 450, we can sell calls at 450, or we can sell puts at 450. This one doesn't have leverage, unfortunately. If you find one with leverage, you can just get like 2x leverage on it and still make a good amount on the premiums. But let's see what we're looking at right here. It's dipped under $5, so I don't know if this is going to continue down. But we can do a couple different things. We can sell $5 puts on this, and if it gets assigned, we can actually keep selling 450 puts on it. So, thoughts on VIXI? VIXI. I'm not sure what VIXI is. Let's check it out. VIXI. Oh, it's VIX. It's leveraged VIX. Is that what it is? I've never traded it leveraged. VIX is off of volatility, if you don't know. So when volatility in the market goes up, VIX goes up. Okay, so we did have a really red day yesterday, so VIX went up based on all of the volatility dropping. But today, I don't know. It might be slow. It's Friday. I wouldn't expect a lot of volatility on Friday. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. DJT, another one, Trump Media. Let's look at the progress of this. So we were way up here. We're falling down pretty hard. We got this $25, $25 support range here based on over here. Last time it hit that, it bounced pretty hard. So I might be looking to jump into a trade with this one and trade it up to the 30. But I want to wait till it hits this area down here. I'm not even going to mess with GameStop because it's just being too crazy right now. McDonald's, though, is a huge win. I was calling this out last week. Would have been a good buy. I didn't buy it because I don't want to use that much of my portfolio. But McDonald's still super strong. I'm expecting it to go up to Once it gets above here, 279, 278, or 280, it should just go right up to this 296, no problem. But it's pretty strong today. It's got a ridiculous number of green signals here, but I did want to take a trade on it, but I can't afford a leap right now. So that's for you guys. I did call McDonald's out in my Discord also. If you want to join the Discord, the link's in my bio. I called it out, I think yesterday or the day before. Probably a couple times. I don't remember. But yeah, that one's good. Let's look at our wheels. So these are my stocks for my wheel strategy. And if you want me to show you, I can show you my entire strategy on how I find these different tickers and why they're the best wheel strategies. Okay, right here. Oh my goodness, this gap down on Snapchat. If you were shorting this, awesome job. I'm shorting Wolf, and we're up on the day, but we're still down on this, and that brings me back to our current trades. Where is Wolf right now? Because I need to get rid of these 02 August. No, I don't want that. I need to go to my list. Hold on. I need to go to my other list because your positions is going to give you your options, and I don't want that. I want current wheel. Where is it? Where's my current wheel? There it is. Okay. Wolf is not on here, but we'll just type it in because we are bearish on Wolf right now. Let's see if it's actually going down. Drazy, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I mean, this guy, they kind of got people caught up in a or a bull trap here. So we did come down below the $4. We have a very strong sell signal, and they had this little bear trap yesterday. Hopefully everybody got out. This is going to be going down. If you look at the chart, where is our target on the daily? Alright, so we have a bunch of bullish signals here. There's one right here. This is the one I'm trading off of. We got some new ones here. It's been bearish for a while, but this signal is why I got into this trade. So we are shorting this down to the 280-ish range, between 265 and 280, based on this right here, this previous support or resistance liquidity zone here. This is we're going to have a low resistance. What is it called? A low resistance liquidity run, which is when there's not much resistance over here for it to gap down and just go down to this 280. So this is what we're trading. I got puts on this. One of them expires today, but the other one doesn't expire till a couple weeks, 16th of August. All right, so we do expect it to hit 280, pretty easy. But we need to do another wheel strategy. I want to get in on AMC, but let's see what our premiums look like for. We'll put it on the 1 hour. Let's see what our premiums look like for $5, because I think it's going to keep going up. We want to sell some puts for $5. Puts, hello. We got to go to next week because we're already at the end of this week. Where's my scrolly thing? There we go. Alright, so $5 puts. We're going to get $27 each one. So I might do one for this one. Yeah, 27. So we want to sell these puts right here. This is our positions. So I'm just going to sell one for 26 AMC. So this is going to tie up $500 worth of our cash. We're not going to buy the shares unless it stays under $5 at expiration. So if we're under $5 at expiration, that's when we're going to see this. Where's our AMC? Here we go. So we got it for 26. Okay. It says we're at negative 0.13, but it's really just 26 still. So we're at 0. So we're plus 50 cents somehow. But anyway, so if we get assigned, if this ends next week, what are we looking at here? What the heck? Oh, this is the option. This thing confuses me so much. I wish we would just stay on the stock price, but here's the stock price. So if this ends the week, next week, not today. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So over here, if it's below $5, we are going to get assigned on this. So we'll have to buy the 100 shares at $5, and that's $500. Okay. Hello? Okay. Who is Emily? Okay, so anyway, if it goes above $5, we don't get assigned. We keep the premium, but we don't have to buy the shares still. Okay, and then we'll just sell some more $500 or $5 puts until we get assigned. Once we get assigned, we're then just going to hold it up to once we get close to 550, we'll sell 550 calls, and if it goes above that and we don't get assigned, we'll do $6 calls. All right, but if it ends the week above 550, we'll get assigned to sell our shares for 550, and we'll still keep our premium. So we have this wheel strategy going. We have Beyond Meat, and we have AMC. Okay, the reason I didn't do calls right off the bat with AMC is because it could potentially go down to about 450. If it does go to 450, my calls are going to be hurting, but also it'll be a better entry. So if it does go to 450, I could either sell 450 puts, which will be closer to this $5 premium once it's down there, or I could just buy the leaps, and we can look at our leaps and see exactly how much it would cost us for leaps. So right now it's $500 for 100 shares. I like to just go to like January 26. If we go to, let's look at our delta on these. So we want, oops, we're on puts still. Let me switch this up. We want to be on calls. Always make sure you have the right thing selected. Oh, she left the building. All right, Kittia, how do you say your name? Is that some kind of inside joke thing? I'm not sure what that is. Kittia 999. It's got to be some kind of computer thing. But anyway, so for my leaps, I'm going to be January 26th. So we're like 532 days out. And if we're looking at the delta on here, we could do 80 right here. I could probably do this one. So you want to see how much is the price on this one here. $3.50. So you're going to look at 290 for 100 shares instead of 500. You could even go down to the $4 and you'd be pretty safe. So I probably would do the $4 at 248 so I could get exactly 2x leverage on this and get 200 shares for $500. and then you'd be able to double your premiums each week. But I would do that at 450 because that's a strong level of support here that we've hit multiple times. Even $4 is like the lowest it's been since whatever time frame this is over here. 515. Yeah, that's May. So anyway, these are really strong levels right here. So 450 is my buy, and then my sells are going to be at 550 and $6. So my buys are 5 and 450, my sells are 550 and 6. So that's how you make your profits. You just have to hold it until it gets to your sell target. But in the meantime, you're going to be selling premiums for like $100 a month. You know, $100 a month in just premium for holding this until it gets up to your sell target. K1, nice to meet you. What's up? Yes, nice to meet you. Are you following? Hopefully you're following. We go live every week. In 1959 in Wall Street was old school. Now 2024 the AI system. Oh, okay. I got you. Thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate that. We're doing a wheel strategy. I'm just doing leaps and wheel strategies right now. I'm not really trying to do any day trading, although I did take a few swing trades on Soundhound and Wolf, but very small positions, just as a kind of like a lottery play. So the Wolf that ends on 2 August, it's not doing great. This one ends on the 16th of August. I'm pretty confident in that one being on target. Let's see if we can bring it up. But yeah, this one should be on target. If we go on the daily, we're looking at a sell price of about 280 to 265. But I'll probably just take profits at 280 because it's going to be pretty good. So anywhere close to 280, we're going to take profits on this one. So that is 2 weeks out. It's a short-term swing, moderately risky, but I only put in, I don't know how much I paid for this, $50. It's 50 bucks. So in 2 weeks, I'm not even going to be missing 50 bucks. But if we could get like 200 or 300% return on that, then you know that's a win. This short one was $15, so I'm not worried if that expires out of the money. And then I have a Soundhound here for 50, and that one didn't go well. We were looking for Soundhound to go more onto the upside, but it might not do that till after earnings. But we do have a solid green signal here, 2-bar reversal, and an engulfing line bullish. I don't really worry too much about the moving average crossovers because a lot of times they could be fake breakouts, but we do have this moving average crossover here and here. But yeah, it's overall bullish, but my contract was too short to I think take that profit. This is probably going to expire worthless. My Chewy also is going to expire worthless, but those are just write-offs. We're not going to worry about those right now. What's this one? I could actually sell this Chewy right now if it'll let me. Let's see here. It's not going to go up, but let's see if it'll let me sell this one. Let's see what it says here. 1 penny. Let's see if we can get any more from it. Probably not, but let's just look at what we got here. 2850 calls. Where's my position? It's not showing. Yeah, it's not worth anything. So I don't know if it'll let us sell it or not. Oh, it did. So we got $6 for that. SoundHound is at $4, so it's really I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. But we'll hold on to it. You know, it might recover today and give us something. But Chewy's dead. So we need to find some more sweet wheel strategy. So let's look at our wheel and see if anything's in a good position. We started out looking at Snapchat. 6 cents. Yeah, $6. Dreezy, what's up? Thank you, appreciate you. So anyway, we're trying to get to 100,000 followers. I think we got about 15,000 in the last 2 months. I think about 15,000 new followers. So I'm trying to hit 100,000 by New Year's Eve, but we'll see how that goes. Let's look at Snapchat. So Snapchat, oh my goodness. I wish I shorted this yesterday because this gap down is just insane. Oh my goodness. So good. But this is definitely getting into my buy zone. So here is our zone we're trading since July of 2022. It's been trading in this zone. So solid performance right here by Snapchat. We have a very well-defined zone. It looks like it broke up here at the end of last year. And it's been having this really weird gap down and gap up trend. So we're gapped back down. I think we're looking close to an $8 entry. So what I would do here is just see if we can sell some puts at this $8 entry. They're probably not going to give us a lot of premium because of the they're not very close to $8 right now. But let's look at January right here. And we want puts. Okay. So we're looking at, there's no $8 puts. So we would have to sell $7 puts. Oh wow. What am I doing? We're doing next week. We're not doing leaps right now. We're doing cash secured puts. So we're looking at $2. So yeah, that's not going to be worth our investment right now. But let's see. This last time it was low down here was at 10. So it could be a good buy range here. We could say sell the $9 maybe the $9. What are we at right now? Hold on. We're $9.50. So this could be a level of support here. We could go in and sell the $9.50 puts, and then if it does get assigned, we could just go back and sell the $9 puts. You know, but it does look like last time. I don't know if I can get to this. I want to have the after hours on here too. So we're down there. It looks like the last time it bounced off of that, we're gonna have to go back a ways. It was at 10:08. So let's see here. We could have a gap back up, but 950 could be a good entry on this, based on the last time it hit this liquidity zone. Marcus, thank you for the follow. All right, thanks for the share, K1. All right, let's go with a 950 put on this. This is going to cost us $983 though. Let's first see. This actually might have 2x leverage, guys. I can't check on the desktop because I don't know how. But let me look on my phone and see. If this has 2x leverage, it's going to be a really good investment. So Snapchat, yeah, we have 4x leverage for the day and 2x for overnight. So we're gonna spend. So we're gonna get 100 shares for only half of the price because we have 2x leverage. So it's gonna be under $500 to secure this 950 spot right here. So I'm gonna go with this one. We're just gonna sell one of these puts. So I'm gonna sell one. It's only gonna take half of the cost because it's actually gonna be 2x leveraged. Let's see if they'll give it to us for 30. Wow, that was fast. They gave it to me for the last buy. It is going up though. The price is going up on that. So we have Snapchat. We got $30 for that today, and we got 48 from. Which one did we get 48 from? Beyond Meat, and we got, what did we get from AMC? 26. So far we've got 56, almost $100 in profit for today. Let's add Snapchat to our list. We're on our current wheel. Current wheel is our current trades we're doing for the wheel. Make sure we have everything on there. Now I do have McDonald's on there because I really want to trade McDonald's, but I don't have the cash right now to trade it. McDonald's is so good. I can't stop looking at it because, oh my goodness. I've been wanting to trade it since it was down at 250 and I missed this whole run up. I missed, and it's going to go up to 296. It's still a good play for leaps if you want to do leaps or shares, whatever you want to do. It is 4x leveraged for day trading and 2x for swing trades. So if you want to do 2x and get in on this, but the leaps are going to save you so much money. You're going to get 5 times the shares for doing leaps a year and a half out. So if you missed it, I'll show you again real quick. So this is McDonald's. We got huge bullish signals here. Where is it? There we go. So it's telling us right here that our price target, 51 days, our price target is 279 to 283. Right up here is what it's talking about. But I think it's going to continue up to this 296 within the year. Okay, so that's going to be a huge profit. And you can sell covered calls along the way. But we do have this signal. I mean, I wouldn't even need this signal to buy it because of the beautiful pattern that we have going on here. If you look at the daily, it's loving this zone up here right now. So it definitely has the ability to go higher, and it could also pull back to around the halfway zone. Like it could easily pull back to 264, 265, and you could have another better entry here. So if it does do that, and I have the cash to put onto this, I would definitely buy it here for a leap. But let me show you the leaps on this if you already missed it. Instead of spending 27,000 on shares, you can just buy a 240. Holy crap, I'm on puts. You could buy a 240 leap for around 5,000. So you could get 500 shares for 25,000 instead of, with 2x leverage, it would be like 13 or 14,000 still. So best case, you're still getting 3 times the amount of shares you would get on 2x leverage. So you're going to make a ton of profit on this. See what your brother is doing. What's your brother? At George Stokes. Hello. Oh. I'm not sure what you're saying. Alright, so we got leaps on McDonald's as a huge play. I don't have the equity, but we're going to keep it on our list. We do have AMC. AMC, we're waiting for it to break below 5. If it stays below 5, we'll get assigned, and then we can maybe, if it keeps going down, we can sell 450 puts and get a really good entry at 450. But we're selling our first calls around, if it gets like above 525, I'll sell calls for 550, and then if it's above 550, we'll start selling calls for 6. Trump Media. This is another one, but it's too expensive for my account right now. So Trump Media is in a downtrend overall, but we do have this little zone here that we've been kind of messing around with since January. It could definitely hit up to this $80, $79 range, but a real strong position here is at about 56. If you want to bring this down here, it's pretty strong. 54 maybe. You know, let's make it a safe profit target. But there's also spots in between. This is a good buy position, even though we do have a bearish signal. You could definitely do, what price is this? 25 $25 puts on this one. How much would that be? We want to look at the 9th. So $87 is what you'd be collecting for your premium. So that's not too bad. It's not the best one I have on my list, but it's primed and ready. You could also, at this point, it would be pretty safe to buy call options, because look at the support we have here. It's pretty strong. 16 was a low way back here in January, but I don't think it's going to go back down that low anytime soon. We can definitely just grab some leaps, and let's see how much money we would save on that. So 26, 25, so we want to get leaps and sell options up to our price target. 37 is the first price target, and then we have 54 up here. So you could even just trade from 25 to 37. You'd get a great profit and be able to sell some premium. So let's see what we got here. Hey, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate that. Okay, where's the leaps? And we need to look at the delta. You want to have like 75 to 80 delta minimum. We're on puts, so we want to be on calls January 26, 2026, not the 26th of January. January 26. So we're looking at right here minimum this 79 delta. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The $15. That looks like a great price. So you're looking at spending $1,500, $1,500 for to own a stock that is selling at about 2,600. So you're saving yourself $1,000. Pretty much, you can get 2x of these. So since the leaps aren't that great of a deal on here, I would just go ahead and use 2x leverage and get 200 shares for the 2,600. But so you're gonna spend 2,600 to sell these puts on the 9th here for 25, $92. $92. So I mean, that's not a great deal, but it's a deal. Let's go back to our wheel list. These are all the ones I have, and if you guys are interested, I will show you how I looked these up. So let's see if we can do that right now. I know how to do it on the app. I don't know how to do it on here. Let me see if I can figure it out. There's a stock lookup thingy. It's like a stock screener. I'm not really sure how to do it on here. News, options, all widgets. Let's see, stock screener. We need a screener. I can show you on the app. I'm not sure how to do it on Robinhood, but you can do it on Fidelity. Here we go, screener. You can do it on Fidelity, and I'll try to do it here for you guys. Oops. So here's our screener. Ah, don't do that. I'm just trying to move it so it's easier to see, guys. I don't want to collapse it. Okay, we're just gonna look at this screener real quick for you guys. So this is how I find my stocks that are good for, I have one saved, right? High mark value, high dividend yield. That's not, I think I have it saved on my app. But anyway, we want to have good volume, but let's see here. ROE, definitely. This is different than the app one. The one on the app doesn't have as much options on it. But this is what I used. We don't need this. We don't need that. Let me look at the one on my app real quick and see exactly what I did. Okay. So I did save one on here. I just have to figure out where it is. Okay, so this is the app version. Where are we? Okay, so we go to the menu, and then there is more. Is it under more? Okay, there's going to be a screener here. I'm trying to hook you guys up, so just bear with me. Chart settings, no. There's an actual screener. Here it is. It's right at the top. I missed it. Options. Wheel screener. Okay, so here's my wheel screener. You need to be under options. That was our first problem here. I don't know if this is under options or not. Okay. I can't tell if it is or not. I don't think it is. Because if it was, it would be... Let me go to this. So this is my options one, wheel screener. And this is what I have. But there should be a options screen. There it is. Okay, good. Alright, now it should have my saved screener. Oh my goodness. Every time I click on something, it's like... Okay, let me see if this has my actual screener. Okay. My screeners. Wheel screener. Okay, there we go. I'll get rid of the phone now so you guys can see. Alright, here we go. So, this is my options screener. These are my settings for it. Days to expire, 14 to 30. I'm looking for implied volatility above 75%. Open interest greater or equal to 5,000. And the volume, I want 20 to 45,000 volume. Okay, and I want some puts. Okay, so it's not a hugely detailed screener. Where are all the options for this? Options screener. Where's all the settings? Let's see, I just collapsed that, but there should be I guess you can do it here. So here's the screener where you can do your range. I have this one selected, but is it selected? Yeah, okay, it's selected. So these are the ones, but for some reason it doesn't transfer to here. So we'll just do it manually. So we want puts 14 to 30 days to expiration. That doesn't mean you have to buy 14 to 30 day expiration. That's just what it's looking at for this for these settings, because otherwise you're going to be looking at like an infinite number of options and there's just going to be too many for you to look through. So we want to look at okay, the whole market, yes. Volume, we're looking at 20, did I say 20,000? 20,000 to 45, 20,000 to max pretty much. 1, 2, 3, into like 45, whatever. Like whatever the max is. That's what we want. Then implied volatility, we had that at 75%. Oops, that's delta. Where are we? Where's implied volatility? Do we not have that on here? IV percentile? Yeah, that's it right there. There's other things you can do. Total open interest. I don't know if I have that on there. Percent change. You can do all kinds of stuff on here. They don't have ROI on this, but that's okay. So we want implied volatility at least 75%. Okay, because we want to get those high yielding, like the highest yielding. We don't need 1,000%, but whatever. We want the highest yielding like options we can get to get our best premiums. Okay, so open interest greater than 5. I'm not sure exactly what that does, but yeah, I guess that just means whatever. That's 5,000, not 5. Okay, so way over here, small amount of options, and we got puts. Delta. I don't think we're doing delta. I don't know if that. It doesn't matter what the delta is. It's probably going to be low. So. Excuse me. But yeah, this is our screener. Total open interest. What? Open interest 5,000. Why does it say? Oh, 0.4 million. Okay. Whatever. So these are the ones we have. We have VIX. We have IWM. I'm not sure why it's not coming up with as many as I had last time. 64 matches, 18. So a lot of these just aren't crossing over. I don't know why we have this. I don't really need this delta on here. How do I get rid of it? There we go. So I don't know if that really matters, but these are the ones I really use. So this is all we have right now, but the other day I did it, we had all of these on the list. Okay, so they might not all be great right now, but this is our list. You can even move your open interest to like open it up more, but that's not going to help. Okay. 0.5 million, that's the same as 5,000. I put puts and it goes up. I put calls and it goes down. Oh, that's not good. But I feel ya. Okay, let's look at our screener here. Okay, this is all we have right now. It's the same as, this is my saved screener. So what do we have different on here? Because this is giving us way more stocks. Volume, oh, 20 to 45,000, not 20,000. Is that why? Yeah, 20. We want 20 volume? That seems really low, doesn't it? But it's like right in the halfway mark of this pyramid, which is kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, this is my exact settings for my screener. So if you want to screenshot that, there you go. Let me go grab some more coffee. And we're back. Okay, now that the market's been moving, we can actually go see what we have. But yeah, this is my screener. So you want to look at these. And what I like to do is organize them by, what was it? We want to organize it by implied volatility. So the highest implied volatility is going to give you the highest premiums on these, because that means the more volatility, the more the price on premiums. Pretty much is how it goes. But just because it has high volatility doesn't mean that you're going to want to trade these premiums, because right here we have 306, but look at VIX. We already looked at it earlier. It was way up because yesterday was so volatile, which means it's probably going to drop back down. It wouldn't be a good idea to like sell puts or anything, because it's probably going to be way below what you're going to be getting. But you want to find one that's good. So VIX is the highest right now, but that's because yesterday was so volatile, and we're just not going to mess with that right now. We got Lumen is at 200%. So we can take a look at Lumen and see, like, is that something we want to look at? What is it? L-U-M-N. L-U-M-N. So let's just look at it and see if it's something that we would want to look at. So this is how I find my my wheel strategy. This one looks like a pump and dump, so we're definitely not going to do the wheel strategy on this. And this is why you want to look at it. Even if it has high volatility or a high implied volatility, doesn't mean it's a good trade. So Lumen and VIX, we're both not going to touch those. Those are like the top ones right now. TSM, I can't remember what TSM is. We got 61%, so that's a healthy implied volatility. We also have NU, NU, QCOM. I must have skipped a couple here. Okay, we got the TQs. We're not going to mess with the Qs right now. TSM, let's see what TSM is. Nosediving. What's nosediving? Seems like it puts. Seems like puts is the way to go after the central bank didn't act this Wednesday. All stocks are nosediving. Yeah, that's for sure. Yesterday was a bloodbath. We might have some bullish signals here. Fast scholastics, fast stochastics. I don't really care about that. That's not going to influence my trade. But we do have some bearish signals here, right here. That would definitely influence my trade. So this looks like it's quite bearish down to the 137, 138 zone. If we click on this, it's going to tell us we have a 27-day, 34-day So the pattern duration was 27 days for this medium-term bearish megaphone top. So the megaphone top signal was 27 days in duration. The inbound trend is 34. So they're saying in 34 days we should see it right around this 140 area. So it does tell you to take profits, and that's why I like these signals. So this would be definitely the reason that the implied volatility is so high is because this is falling, and it's almost at this area right here where they were saying to take profit. So that's not going to be a good one. Let's look at the next one. You just have to scrub through these. They're not going to tell you, like, definitely this is a good one. They're just going to go off of your filters. So let's see NU, see what this is. Alright. Wow, another nosedive. Is this a megaphone also? Look at the bearish signals on this thing. This thing is ridiculous. You just gotta scrub through these until you get the one you want. Head and shoulders right here. So let's click on the head and shoulders. Excuse me. It's kind of a wonky looking head and shoulders, but I guess they called it. So we got a 25-day pattern here. We got 40 days of inbound trend down to this 10. So this is the type of stuff I would do leaps with, but it's already hit that point. So where was this signal? The signal was here. So if you got in here at 12:38, that's the day that the signal was announced, head and shoulders. So 12:38, You could short it down to, what was their price target? 1070 to 11. It's there, guys. 1075 on the nose. So what a good trade that would have been. I wasn't watching this, but they definitely called it perfectly. But we are taking a trade with Wolf with the same pattern right now. Okay, we have this Wolf pattern. Where is it? There it is. So this is our medium-term bullish megaphone top, another megaphone top. So we're trading from this $4 range down to 280. 16-day pattern on this megaphone. We got 18 days of inbound trade. I got a 2-week long options. Actually, the 16th. Yeah, it was a little more than 2 weeks when I got it. But this is from this position here, which was what day? The 25th. So from the 25th, they're saying it was 18 days out. So yeah, the 16th should be a good expiration for this, and we should be in the money. I bought a $4 call. Was it $4? Or a $4 put, I mean. Here we go. What the heck? Wolf. There we go. Oh, yeah, here we go. So we have one that expires today. That's going to be worthless. But we do have 16 August $4 put to take profits at 280. So we should be right there. No problem. But these signals are really good if you can keep track of them. They don't like alert you or anything. You just have to watch them. Okay, so let's get back to our wheel strategy. So here is our list. So far, none of these have been good. Let's look at QCOM. Alright, you don't want to catch a falling knife, right? You want to have established support and resistance zones of liquidity. Here's one where we had a green signal, but it didn't go up. That's why I don't trade off of these. I only trade off of these types right here that give you a time frame and a price target. And as you can see, they're not 100% accurate. But look at this. Where was the signal? I lost it. Right here. Head and shoulders top. Right here was the signal. So you were like right around 185. And now it's down to 157, 158. And they called it right on time here. Look at this. 97 days inbound trend. What's the, oh shoot. What's the take profit? They tell you right here, 151 to 158. So you can take profit now, and you're done. It's already in the profit zone. So these trades are like super awesome. But this could be a good support area if it continues the uptrend. And you could sell some puts right here. But it could also fall lower to 101. We don't know what it's going to do. But on the day, what was this? 44 days pattern duration. Okay. So it's been uptrending for quite a while. Alright. Let's see here. This is actually getting to a point where it's probably going to be a good buy. We might have to watch this one. Let's see what our premiums look like though. Because it could continue back down to here, which I don't want to see that happen. But there is that possibility. So it's kind of a risky one to do puts. I'm not going to take this trade, but I am going to add it to my wheel strategy for future reference. Because yeah, it's not looking too bad. So let's just add that to our, where's the button for that? I wish they made this easier to like add it. Oh, here we go. We have to right click. So we want to put it on our wheel strategy. There we go. Not bad. So that's a good one, but we don't want to take that trade right now. QCOM, TSM we looked at. So this is everything on our list in order of implied volatility. Anything over 50% is going to pay really good. IWM, I'm not sure if I have this on my list or not. Thoughts on Apple? Thoughts on Apple? I love Apple as a company. It's doing really well. This looks pretty strong on the uptrend. This is on the Russell 2000. Okay. That's crazy. Russell 2000. What's the I wish it would tell me more information. It doesn't tell me the value of the company or anything on here. But it's looking pretty strong. We have a support liquidity zone here. We got some resistance up here. Looks like it's getting close to the resistance area. But maybe it's getting rejected here. Let's look at it on the daily. We don't have any call outs from Webull on this. But it could be headed back down here. This could be one that we might want to watch. Let's see what the premiums look like on here. Okay. These are like every 3 days, huh? Let's look at the 9th of... Oh, these are dailies. Yeah, dailies. Nice. You can trade dailies on this thing. That would be crazy, right? Look at how many puts we could do. We could do today. What are we at? 207. We could sell 197. That's a big move right there. Let's look at the 1 hour. We could sell 200s. 200s will get us $9. That's not much. What about next week? 200 is going to give us $154. 152. That's not bad. That's like 5%, right? No. 152. Yeah, that's like 0.5%, I think. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a very good deal. So, I'm not going to trade this one. What else we got? Silver. No. GM. Ooh, GM. I don't think we have GM on our list. Oh, yeah. You were asking about Apple. Let's look at Apple real quick. Apple looks like it's hit a liquidity zone here. It could blast through it. It could also get rejected back down to this 215, 216 area. But right now there's not really any confirmation, so it does have this green dot here. It doesn't give you an estimate or anything. Yeah, I don't know if I would trade it right now. Yeah, it's kind of an indecisive area right now. It could come back down and gap fill down to 193. Yeah, I'm not really going to touch Apple right now. But let's look up GM. Alright, GM. It's got high IV. The daily looks good. Let's look at the weekly. Okay, we got strong zone right here. This is on the weekly though, so we're really stretching out this time frame for this support right here. We need a closer time frame support, but this is pretty solid, right around 2650. That's right on the nose. And where's our take profit going to be? We're going to look at the weekly for our take profits, because these are going to be long-term investments, not long-term, but medium-term. we're looking right here for our take profits. So currently it's above our take profit, but this could be, ooh, does it give us a, no, it's not giving us a price target, but this is looking very bearish. Oh, definitely shortable down to this $26, $26.50 range. Like, I'm tempted to short this right now, but I don't know if there's any news on it or anything else. It does have these green, it's got green and red going on here. We got green here, but these are not price targets. These are not estimates. These are just signals, so they don't really have a lot of weight on them. But it could bounce here at this like $40 range. This is a strong level of support, but we have a strong support down here too. So I think we're gonna have to wait to see if it breaks below this. But let's see what our puts would be if we took like a $40 put on this. Just out of curiosity, we'd get 30 bucks. And how much is it traded for? 41.60. $30. We'd probably want to do let's see how much the leaps are on here. Leaps for this one, we're looking at, we're looking at calls. Leaps on this one are going to be minimum right here, $1,000 instead of 4,000. Yeah, so we could get 4x. So $1,000. $1,000 is going to get you $30. So what's that? 3%. That's okay. It's not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest one, but that's actually not too bad. So I'm going to save this to my wheel strategy list. This is exactly how I make my wheel strategy list, just so you guys know. I'm showing you my secrets here. So here's our thing. If you already missed it, these are my settings for my screener. This is an options screener. You got to do this on options, not on stocks. So take a screenshot of that. Alright. So GM's looking pretty solid. What else do we got? More GM. I'm not going to go too far down this list. I already have a bunch of them on my list. But I think that's... Oh, wait. I saw Disney. What else did I see here? SPY. AMD. AMD is expensive for the wheel strategy. This one has a 63% implied volatility on AMD. 64. Okay. It must be moving. We got Disney here at 59%. So we got Apple. Apple's usually not good for premiums because it moves around so much. But I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now because we have so many wheel stocks on here. So let's go through our wheel stocks and see if there's anything we can sell. What are we doing right here? We got, oh, I'm up 10% on Wolf. Let's look at Wolf. Is it moving now? Wolf should be selling off. We have our price target right here. Where is our price target? Hold on. What the heck? Where did our price target go for Wolf? What? Oh, we're not on the daily. My bad. We got to be on the daily for this price target. But right there is our price target for Wolf. It's finally coming back down for the day, so that's good. We're under the $4 mark. So these, I sold $4 put, or bought $4 puts. We're in the money on today. Are we in the money on today? Oh my goodness, hey. We're in the money on today, guys. That's a win. We are up $5. So this should keep bleeding out today, hopefully. And our August 2nd will be in the money. Unfortunately, Sound is not doing well for us right now. We're down 92%, which is 99% as far as I'm concerned. But Wolf is playing out real nicely. We're up 10% on our 16 August and 33% on our 2 August. So we're good on that. Looking good on those. Can we collapse that? We'll just collapse that. We can't collapse this, can we? Why not? AMC is collapsed. Oh, we sold puts on that. What else did we sell puts on? Snap. So it won't let us collapse this diagonal, will it? No, I guess not. But we're doing pretty good so far, except for Sound and Chewy. I already sold Chewy because we lost it. We lost Chewy. That was a stupid trade. I shouldn't have taken it. I was just YOLOing like 2 shares, and all before I knew it, I was like lowering my cost average, and I put way too much into Chewy. That was stupid. Jerry, thank you for the follow. We have a question. What's your question? Sorry, I'm talking so much. I have way too much caffeine in me right now. So SoundHound is going up, but it's got this huge gap down. So I think we're pretty much screwed with SoundHound. It's not gonna pay off. I could sell it for a penny right now, $1 per contract. I can get $4 out of it, or we can wait and see if it like does something crazy. So I'm just gonna wait. I don't really care about $4. But we're good on the rest of these. Snapchat and AMC, these don't matter because these options are going to expire worthless, or I'm going to get assigned. So the negatives on here don't really matter. Same with Beyond Meat, I do have leaps for that. So these do matter. I'm down 5% on my leaps, but we're up 25% on my options, which, like I said, don't matter because they're going to expire worthless or whatever. If SoundHound can break above this $4.60, then we could run a little bit. Who had a question? Somebody said they have a question, but I don't see any questions on here. Alright, let's see if we can find some more good. We did Snap today. We took a trade on Snap for what did we do? 950. 950. If it trades below 950, you see it hit 943 right here? We're up above 950. But if it expires below 950, next Friday we'll get assigned on 100 shares. Or 200 shares, actually. No, wait, it's 100. We only did 100. I'm trying to diversify this. Let's do price high to low. Oops, no, low to high. Low to high. Okay, so Lucid. We have Lucid. What are we doing here, Lucid? First thing we want to do before we take a trade on a wheel strategy, we want to look at the position. Okay, this is a good thing right here. We have some signals. Do we have a price target? We need a price target to be confirmed on this. No price target. No price target there. Oop, we did have a price target here, guys. Check this out. So if you were, this is what I'm talking about. People say this isn't always accurate, but from what I've seen, it's like 99% accurate, these predictions. Look at this. So this was predicted on July 11th. There's 2 of them, too. We have, this makes it even stronger, a double bottom, and we have a head and shoulders. Where those are, I'm not sure, but they're somewhere. Anyway, the price target on both of these is the same, 430 to 450. Inbound trend, 88 days. How many days did this take? 1. Okay, so you would have gotten in here at like 350 and sold it at 443, like 450 or whatever, 432 in 1 day. These signals are amazing. But right now it looks like it's coming back down, and we don't have a we don't have a price target, so we're not going to short this since there's no price target or time frame. But these signals here, and they'll tell you here, these signals are from Trading Central. Trading Central is not affiliated with Webull, although it looks like they are affiliated. They just don't want to be legally affiliated. But obviously they're working with Webull here, so they're probably getting a cut of something. But Trading Central is the one that provides these signals, and they're like highly, highly accurate. Like these little ones that just say like price crosses moving average, bearish downside bar, engulfing line. These are pretty much useless and don't matter. But if they give you a price target and a time frame, like this, look at the time frame for this was 101 days. It took 1 day, so you're done. But the price targets are always very, very, very accurate. So look at this price target, right on point. You got to trade these when you see them. So we missed that one, but that's okay. We're in Wolf right now, and we have this price target, wherever it went, right here. This is the price target. We're trading down to the 280. So if you want to jump on this, this is a good time to get in on this. I sold $4, or I bought a $4 put. I'm going to sell it around 280. All right. The time frame is 16 days, but it doesn't mean it's going to take 16 days. That's just like their estimate, however they estimate this stuff. But usually it's less than what their estimate is for the 16 days. So I guess I answered whatever question this guy had. I can't read his name. It's just an emoji. But anyway, hopefully I answered your question. And let's move on. So next we have AMC. We did take this AMC. Let's look at these. There's no price target. Ooh, there's a price target here. Here's an example of where this price target was not accurate. If we can do this. So this is one time where this price target was not accurate. But like I said, 99% of the time I see these, they're accurate. Like to the penny. Like so accurate. But something probably happened with AMC that caused it not to hit its price target. But it said here 630, 16 days. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 days. So this target has expired. If you want to get into this trade, you're gonna have to wait for another price target. But I think it's gonna be bearish. Let's see here. Do we have any bearish price targets? Right here. Okay, so you see, more than halfway through this, they came up with this new price target. So it is looking like it might hit the 450s area. Well, this is 370 to $4. I'd be more likely to see it hit $4. But here's their new one. So you definitely can trade this one. We're trading, we're just selling puts, cash secured puts right now. So if it does go below $5, we'll get assigned, and then we'll sell one at $4.50. And if it gets assigned, we'll sell one at $4. That's all. But you can definitely short this one. It says 41 days is the pattern. So we might even buy an option on just to play this out because it's 99% accurate. So where are we right now? $5. We're under $5. $4.97. So maybe do like a $5 put on here. So I'm going to trade this one. And what was the duration? I like to look at the duration and just add like 100 days in case we need to hold it. Because after 100 days, when you have like less than 100 days, that's when theta really starts to burn your premiums. So this is 30. So we'll do 130, close to 130 days on this one. Top triangle, top wedge is the signal, but it doesn't mean it's going to be 100% profitable. So we're just going to do one contract just to you know, take our chances on this one. We're not going to spend a lot of money on this. So we want to see Where's, okay, 130 days. So December 2024. We want to do a $5 put. So it's $106 right here. This is what we're going to purchase. So we just want a $100 put, or $5 strike put. It's 106. Is the last price. Let's see if we can get it for 105. Make sure everything's correct before you hit the button. So we have a put. That's what we want. We want to buy it. We want 1. We got our limit price in. Okay, strike price 5. So we're going to place our order. See if it gets filled. I think it got filled immediately. Nope, it's not filled yet. So we might have to modify our order. But yeah, AMC's got a good signal here, so we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Where'd it go? Right there. So here's the deal. If it doesn't hit this price by the end of this, you'll probably get a different signal before, maybe. Maybe there'll be a bullish signal before. But if it doesn't hit the price by August 29th, you can just like sell your option or whatever you want to do. But since we have 100 extra days, the theta burn's not going to be very bad on this. Okay, so we should be good. That's not a big deal. It's $100. Worst case, we might lose 50%, so we might lose 50 bucks. But we could also get 200% profit. You know, I don't know what the profit target is on this, but we're gonna go with that. Let's see if we got assigned. I don't think so. We might have to modify our order. Where's our orders? This is so we got this one. How do I see my... See, I don't like the PC, the desktop version, because you have to like go to widgets, go to orders, and then you gotta go here and modify this. So we'll go to 106. This should get filled immediately. Maybe not. Close, close. We are almost there. We didn't get filled, so we're gonna go to 107. We want to get the best fill price for this. I think it's going for 110, but we're just gonna go up 1 penny each time. $108. Did it say 108? Oh yeah. It's not getting filled at 108. 109. Do I see 109? Let's go, let's go. Maybe? Maybe? No, we're gonna have to pay 110. But that's okay, whatever. Don't matter. It should get filled now. AMC, let's get rid of this. Okay, we'll just go here. It says 110, I think. $5, 110. So, I don't know if it got filled or not. Yeah, it did. It's not in our orders list anymore because we got filled. So here we are. That's our put right there. So December 20th, 2024 is our expiration. So we have our put option for AMC. We sold puts also. So we sold puts, 1 put for that. So let's see what else we got. Beyond Meat, we already have our trade for that one. Snapchat, we got our trade for that one. Zim, let's look at Zim. Ooh, do we have a buy signal? No, nothing here. Bear, do we have a bearish signal? No, no, no. Okay, we got nothing. We got nothing. There's nothing on here. Let's look at the weekly. Sometimes weekly has signals that aren't on the daily. Nope, nothing good here. But this one I'm not trading right now. The implied volatility is good, but I want to see it go back into this zone that it's been trading for quite a while, since September 2022. It's been in this zone, but it broke above this zone, so now it's kind of unknown territory. I don't know if it's going to come back down like it did here when it broke below and came back into this zone. So if we get a bearish signal here with a price target, we'll definitely short it. But right now we're going to wait. GameStop. What do we got here on GameStop? Nothing good. Yeah, this is a dangerous one to trade right now. Trump. Not seeing anything good on this. If it does get to 25, it might be a good buy. VIX is going nuts. Oh my goodness. Whoa. The volatility today is going crazy. This might be a good one to short, but I want to see it give me a signal on this. Still going up. So let's look at the daily. If you're looking at the daily, it definitely has to come back down. But the premium is going to be so high on these puts that it probably isn't going to be worth it to short it. 7 August. What is that? So, okay. So I would look at it coming back down to like, so $16 put maybe. $6. Wow, that's pretty cheap. I might grab some of these just because they're so cheap right now. But let's do like let's do 28th August 16. That's not cheap. The 7th is next Friday. It could definitely come down pretty much. Let's see here. Cause like it could definitely come down to this area. Those could get in the money pretty quick. So I might just go with this $19 one. This $19 strike. And just grab like 5 of those maybe. Um, 19. Oh, this is VIX W. What? Okay. Puts 5 limit. We're gonna try to get it for 20. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Did we get filled? Still working. Okay. Whoa, I didn't mean to move that. Put it back to like 20. 12 to 20. That's like my range for trading this. 20 is kind of high. But I definitely think this could come back down to 20. So those 19 puts will print. Ooh, it did get assigned, didn't it? Or no, it's still buying. Is it? Oh no, it's not. Not assigned yet. Let's see. If this is continuing up, the price for this should go down a little bit. So I'm going to leave it for now. GM we looked at. Did we have a price target for this? No. Nope, but we did have a nice little gap down to this. Kind of a something I'm not going to want to trade right now. SQ. Okay. Any price targets? Nope. Okay, so this is at like a buy area, but it's a little bit below the 60 that I had marked out here. Hey, Mohammed and Exo Martel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, we're trying to hit 100,000 followers this year. So we're a little bit below this where I would sell puts for this, because now where's our next target? 38, way down here. So that's, we could even say it's more like 48. So I would keep an eye on this to see if it does turn around and continue back above this. If it does start trading above here, I'll sell $60 puts for that one. Etsy is another one just below that $60 support range that I like to see, so I would sell $60 puts. Oh, we got filled on VIX. Good job. All right, so we got VIX now. So we're shorting VIX. We got $520, 19 strike puts on VIX that expire next Friday. So those should be good. As long as the volatility comes down on the market, we should be good there. If not, what are we out? Like $100, whatever. Moderna is one of those stocks that I love to hate, because look at this trend here. Of course, it went up like significantly in 2021 from 2020, you know, where they got, you know, pumped with the vaccine. This was a total pump and dump by the government. They really wanted to get those profits, so I guess they did. Good for them. But since then, it's been trading really well through this $114 to $165 range, but it did break below it. So I'm a little bit weary to jump in on this trade. Now we have this new bottom down here, right around $62. So I think I would probably sell some puts if it did get down to $60 here. We could sell some $60 strike puts, but as of right now, this is on the weekly. If we look at the daily, what do we have for signals? Nothing good. So yeah, we're just waiting for it to come closer to $60, and then we could sell some $60 puts on Moderna. Royal Caribbean, another good one to look at here. We're looking at it trading above this trend right here. So it was down here for quite a while, and we broke up above this trend. So I'm thinking this might be the new high of the high. But let's see if we have any signals here. There we go, we got one. Okay, let's see. There's so many bearish signals on this, it's ridiculous. But we only need the one, which is the price target. Okay. Is it this one? So here's our price target. So if you got in over here on this day, you would have this price target from 151 to 130. Pretty good short. It's almost there already, so I'm not going to take this trade. But you did have a signal on that if you were keeping your eyes open on that one. This is why Webull is such a good platform. These signals are almost always accurate. Carvana, oh my goodness, this thing was a runner. Look at this on the weekly. From $3, it went even further below that. If you look at the 1 hour, it was like in the $1 range and below. But on the weekly, $3.55. $3.55 on December 2022. Okay, even if you go to January, it's still about the same price. So we're looking at $3.55 all the way up to $154 in a year and a half. That is a runner. Unfortunately, I never got into this trade. So, do we have anything strong here? Nope. We don't have anything really on the weekly. Let's look at the daily. Price targets. We're looking for price targets. No price targets. This one had a price target. Let's look at this one here. Look at the range on this price target. So, 14-day inbound, which was this whatever thingy. A double bottom, I guess. Okay. On this candle here, it was after a break of structure. This candle here, they gave the signal, buy signal for right at this price target. So 115.15, I mean, sorry, 115.15, and then the price target was up here at 133. So here's where they give the price target. Here's the amount of days that the pattern or the inbound trend is right here, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, somewhere. So it was a 22-day pattern right here. 14-day inbound duration. This is the 14 days, I believe. And you can see that from this point, it did reach the take profit within that time frame. So once again, that was a win. But right now, we don't have any kind of strong price targets for this. What price to buy NVIDIA? Let's look at NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA. Ooh, look at this. Do we have any price targets on NVIDIA? I love these signals because they're just so awesome. Where are you? Give me a price target, please. Nothing. Okay, we don't have any price targets. Where would you buy NVIDIA? Well, based on this, I'd say right now is a good time to buy and hold. We can get rid of all these other lines. This is when I was trading it a while ago and it dipped, so we're just going to ignore that. But you can get in right around this area. Okay, so $95. 104 is still a good buy. If it does dip below this 95, I wouldn't buy anymore until it hit like around 75, or it could be halfway. So 85 to 75. So if it does dip below 95, I'd say buy some at 85, and if it dips some more, buy some at 75. But that's where I would buy it. And then my price target is going to be this 140 up here. Alright. That's how I would play that one. I'm not going to trade that one, but that's how I would do it. QCOM, we already looked at QCOM. Did we have a price target on this? I've done so many stocks today I can't even remember. Yes, we did. Did we trade this? Now I can't even remember what we traded. We didn't trade this one? Oh no, because it's almost to the target price already. Okay, but it did have a sell signal right here. As you can see, you could have made a good trade right there. McDonald's, another one. Did we? Oh, we do have a buy signal, but it's already almost there. It's already like halfway there, kinda. Yeah, we're not gonna trade that now. And then we have this one, our big money stock right here. This is a high value wheel strategy stock. So if you have a lot of capital to put into the wheel strategy, these two stocks, SMCI and MSTR, are the two that I would definitely suggest. Do we have a price target? No price target. Okay, so it's just, oh, we do. We got a price target down here, guys. Here we go. Whoa, hold on, where'd it go? Way down here. Oh, look at this price target. There we go. Okay, we got a continuation wedge. Continuation wedge signal. So check this out, guys. Let me move this up. So, there we go. So it's a little bit bigger. So we got it. This is a great entry, guys. If you want to short this right now, you have an entry at 1450. What's the actual price? 1458. And our take profits are 919 and 1045. So 1045 is going to be top of this dark red, and then 919 is going to be the bottom. Anywhere in this range is your take profit, guys. Let's look at what we're looking at right here at this 1010 support area. I think in this area over here is where they're looking at. We have this fair value gap candle. I think, well, I don't know if it's a fair value gap, but right here is the trade for this. I would definitely short it down here before I started selling puts. That's a good idea. So inbound trend 26 days. That's not bad. So this one, actually, if you're going to sell premiums, I'll just give you an example. 1,500. So if you had $150,000 in this, you can actually get leverage. So your leverage is going to mean you only need 75,000 to get 100 shares. So let's just look if you were going to be selling puts at 1200, how much would your weekly income be? So you have 75 grand to put on here. Your weekly income for this is, we need puts, we need, I can't see it because it's so far away. These go up like every $5, which is ridiculous. We'll just go all. Oh, okay, yeah. So August 9th, next Friday. So here's your income for this stock. Throw 75 grand on it. Sell $1,200 puts, and you're going to get $700 for the week. That's like a no-brainer, right? So you got 700 bucks, and your money's stashed. You're not even putting your money in it yet. You just have cash secured puts. You're getting $700 just to hold some puts. But if it gets down to this $1,200 range, you're going to get assigned. But as you can see, this is a strong level of support. So I wouldn't even be worried about getting assigned there unless it dropped down to this $500 range. But you could always roll your options if you are worried about getting assigned. Say it drops way below. You might have to pay a lot of premium to buy that option back. But if it's going to be going way down here, you don't want to hold shares at 1,200 bucks because you're going to be 50% down on that. But this is the pattern right now. Right now I wouldn't be buying or selling puts, but I just wanted to give you an example. Like if you were trading within this range, which is the range I would be trading, except for the fact that it has this price target. Since it has this price target, like you're looking at $1,000. So even if you wanted to do that, I would rather short it right now. But if you wanted to sell $1,000 puts, you'd only get $150. So I mean, it's not really worth it. It'd be more worth it to buy like a $1,400 strike for how many days is this? 26 days. So you want to do 126 because I like to add 100 days to it. January 25th, you want to buy, let's go to 20 days. So you want to buy a put for the 1,400 strike. You're looking at $30,000 for that. 30,000 for the in the money put. This is going to be like, yeah, okay, so $30,000. Is that where we're looking at? 30,000. And that's going to go down to here. What's the price going to be? I don't know. Why is this one so much higher than these up here? This one's 257. Oh, it's just the, wow. This has a lower ask price. That's weird. So yeah, you could just determine which one has the best ask price. I guess you could get away with like 27,000. So 27,000, and then if it goes into the money to, let's say it hits 1,000, you're going to have a $400 move. So let's see. So it'd be like if you bought the 1,800. It's going to be, this isn't going to be your exact profit, but just to give you an idea, if you spent 27,000, it's now going to be almost 48. So you're looking at doubling your 200% profit with that. So I would rather buy puts on it than to sell puts at this point. But once it gets to this area where you want to own it, you can, or like even down here, if it hits 1,000, after you sell your put to take profit, you could sell a put to a cash secured put for the wheel strategy. So then if it does go a little bit below, you could own it. If not, you'll still get your premium. How about VIX? We did look at VIX earlier, but let's look at it again. I think I did take a trade on VIX. So VIX is overly extended on the volatility. Okay, so the volatility on the market for the last couple of days. You thought that yesterday was volatile, right? But if you thought yesterday was a volatile day, you would have been wrong. This is yesterday. Um, which, yeah, it was a pretty good day right there. But this is today. So the market is going nuts today on Friday. I just shorted this one with, right here is our option. We're up 20% already. But we shorted this. We got 5 $19 strikes to expire next Friday. So I'm expecting this volatility to come down. It might be a slow bleed back down to here, but this put's gonna give us pretty good profit. We're up 20%. But yeah, I would definitely be shorting VIX right now because it's entirely overly extended right now. This is the previous high for volatility, and this is it right now, like super extended. If I was more risk adverse, I would probably have put like $1,000 on it, but I only put $100 on it because I like to keep my portfolio diversified. You're not always right, and this could like end up worthless, but I expect it to pull back because this was a huge extension on the day. This is just today. So just the last 2.5 hours, pretty big move. 33, no, 50% move up actually. 50% move up. So if you were holding options from yesterday, call options, dude, you would be taking profit right now because I wouldn't expect it to keep going up, especially with the volatility getting lower throughout the day. I would expect to see it come back down. But we're so extended right now. We do have to come back down to this 19 or even the 18 area, but I do have 19 strikes. So I want to see it come back down to like 20 or 19 or 20 pretty shortly and take profits on that. But we're up 30% now, as you can see. So the volatility is definitely coming down. If we hit 100% today, I might just take profit and call it a day on that one. But yeah, that's my thoughts on VIX. Let's continue down our wheel strategy. We got McDonald. Oh, I think we did them all. MSTR is our last one. Okay, so MSCI, we did have a sell signal, so I told you guys about this. If you want to short this, I did tell you about this one right here. Where is it? Is it on the weekly? What happened to our sell signal? Was it MSTR? Oh, it was MSTR. So we did look through MSTR. We do have this short position right here. So you could probably get 200 or 300% on this position. So there's that. So we've gone through our whole wheel strategy. If there aren't any questions, I'm probably going to end the live stream. But we've gone through every stock in our portfolio here. So this is our position right now as of currently. We're down. Some of these don't matter because these are options we sold for premium. Snapchat, AMC. Okay, so this AMC put for, what's the strike price on here? $5 put. This one is actually a long put. These two are short, so they don't matter. They're going to expire, and I'm going to keep the premium. So yeah, that doesn't matter. But this one here is our long put for 20 December 24. So this is like not really a leap, but a half leap. $5 put. We got Wolf. We are up. Oh, where is my? Hold on a second. Where's my weekly one? This one I need to sell. Let's look at Wolf real quick before we get off here because I need to get out of this position before we expire for the day. Are we still going down? If it continues down, we might be making a good profit on this. I only bought this $50 one for this week, but we have our August 16th one for the long haul because we do have a short position on this one based off of our price target. Where is our price target? There it is. So based on our price target, if I can make this bigger here, I gotta find it again. There we go. But this is our price target. So I'm trying to get it all on the screen. But yeah, so we took this short position at $4 strike. Take profit at 280 for our short position. So we're shorting that for August 16th expiration. It says 18-day trend, but we're already like, when did it start? The 25th. So we're already 8 days into it. So there's 10 days left, but I got 14 days on my contract. So as long as it's in there by the end of that week, we'll be in the money. We'll be good. But I also have this one that expires today, so I kind of want to get out of that. That's why I'm looking at this to, if we can continue down a little bit more, this contract could be really good. We're 66% profit right now, but it was a $15 contract, so it's only 10 bucks. This one was $50 contract, so hopefully once it hits that 280, it'll be at least 100% profit. And then we got beyond. We have our 2 leap calls that are for. No, that's not a leap call. What is this one? The one I sold? This is my leap call. $5, 16th of January 26. That one's down a little bit. But we sold these 2 calls for next week. So we got $48 for those. And Soundhound is still struggling. I wanted to get out of this one, but it's like having trouble getting above 460. I think if it did go above 460, we might be able to recoup some profits. But this was another small YOLO trade, $13 per option, and I got 4 of them. So it's not really a huge loss. I'm not too worried about that one. But it would be nice if we ended up in the green, you know. So I'm going to watch these. I'll probably get off here around noon. So if you guys have any questions about the wheel strategy or these trades that I've been taking, I can explain them more for you. But these are my positions right now. Let's see if I can extend this anymore. We could actually merge these 2 and it'll make it super better. Super better. I don't know if that's a word, but there we go. Now we can just click on order entry and position. We have them both there. We got orders. We have no open orders. Everything's good and great. So we're just looking at Wolf right now. These are all my positions. There we go. I do want to see this continue, this downtrend. If it doesn't continue the downtrend, I'm going to get rid of this option that expires today because I'm up 66%. But it's probably not going to let me sell for 25. I'll probably end up having to sell it for 20. Let me see what the price is on this. Let's see. So this is a $4 put for today. It says 20 to 30. So the bid is 20. So I probably end up selling it around 20, but we can probably get 25. It's the halfway mark. Sometimes you can get filled pretty good. How did I short the VIX? I went to the stock, and then I went to puts, and then my price target is based on this on the daily. My price target's 20. Okay. So I just bought 19 strike puts for 20. They were 20, now they're 25. But yeah, I bought it for 20. That's how I did it. So I just bought long puts. I bought 5 contracts for $20 each. If it hits if it hits 20, then the price is probably going to be close to about $600 a contract. Maybe not, but based on this chart, this options chain, it'd be between 5 and 600, but that's going to change because the price is going to be lower. So even if it's $100 a contract by the time it hits 20, then I'm still making 5x my money, 500%. So it's a pretty good trade. I expect VIX to cool off back down to where it was because the market's super volatile today. If it gaps down on Monday, it's going to make it even better, but that's how I shorted it. AMD. AMD was on my radar today, but I didn't look at it. What about AMD? Oh my goodness. You can tell I trade AMD a lot because it's one of my favorite stocks. We're not trading it currently, but let me get rid of all this jazz. Okay. So this is our trading window here. Let's look at it. We're on the daily. So we're trading in this range for the most part. Oops. We're kind of in the middle of the range, so we can always put another, like, I don't have the little, where's the scale thingy? Fibonacci, whatever thingy. Not letting me put this, but yeah, pretty much like, you can do that to get your ranges, but I don't want to do that. It just makes it too complicated. We're gonna just do halfway, eyeball it. We're just gonna eyeball it like halfway, right about there. So somewhere around there. But yeah, let's look at our signals on AMD. Do we have a price target? The first thing I do when I look at a stock is go to the daily and see if there's a price target, because their price estimates are really right here. Here we go. They're very accurate. So here we go. We had one here and here, both the same top wedge triangle, 2 different days. So their price target is, what did I just do? Price target is 111 to 120. 88 day inbound trend. I'm not going to count how many days it's been, but we're looking at 111 to 120 from the 160. So if you shorted this right here, you would have held it all the way up through this, which there was no price target for this. Okay, they didn't predict this price target. Sometimes they will in the middle of a price target. If it changes, they will predict it. Like this one, they could have predicted on this green candle or this one, but they didn't. I think because it didn't have a fair value gap, they didn't put a prediction. But you would have had to hold it all the way up through here, which if you're doing leaps, I mean, you could easily do that, no problem. But where are we right now? So we want to hit 110 to 120. We are at 136. So you still have a ways to go on this one. We're still looking at this take profit down here. Let's make this one, we'll just put it in the middle of the range and make that green. That would be our take profit. So you're looking at this take profit on AMD. So yeah, I would definitely short it down to this 115 area. You could take profit at 120 if it starts consolidating there, but you still have a little ways to go, so you could catch this trade if you wanted to. And it might go back up after that. We don't have a price target, but I'd say that's a fair trade. Triumph Gold, thank you for the live follow. I'm gonna be getting off here pretty soon. Yeah, I cash out. It's out of control. In the Midwest, I see 2008 all over again. Almost exactly. Great prediction, Jay. That could possibly happen. We can't see the future, but we can see history. Starbucks. Starbucks is a good one. I don't know what the ticker is, but S-Bucks. Should know that by now. But let's get rid of some of these needless lines here. Starbucks, do we have a price target? First thing I do, price target, yes or no? No price targets. Okay, so you just hover over these dots and they'll give you a price target. The gray ones are gap downs and gap ups or whatever. So we had earnings, we had dividends, revenue 8.6 billion. Are we good? Dividend 50 cents, 57 cents a share. Not great, but at least you got a dividend, right? So even after the dividend, it went up, which is pretty awesome. So that's not bad. But yeah, no price targets on here, so we're just gonna have to look at the trading range on that, which is right around here. So these lines I have drawn, it likes to see those ranges. So it's a safe range to kind of trade in. But right now it's like in the middle, so I would go bullish on it. I'd go bullish up to $80. So yeah, I don't know. Would I take a trade in it right now? Not really. I got so many other better trades like these that I'm doing now, so it wouldn't make sense for me to trade it. VIX is already up 75%. Holy moly! How are we up 75% already? Let's look at VIX. Is VIX's volatility starting to come down already? Oh yeah. Look at that pullback, guys. So we got this close to the top today. It's definitely starting to come back down. That could be a really quick win. I might even wait till Monday to see if it gaps down. But this is on the 1 minute. How far could this fall today? We're going to have to keep an eye on that. 75% already. 90%! We're almost at 100% profit. So I only bought 5 shares at $20 or $20 a contract. So $100. I put $100 in it. If it keeps going at this rate, we could be at 1,000% down here. So we could turn 100 into 1,000. It's still not too late to short it because it's way overly extended. But we got in at a great price, 20 cents per share. So that's pretty good. Our other ones we got going on, Wolf, we definitely need to check Wolf and see if we're going to be able to get out of this. Today we were at 75%, but it's a small contract. We're now at 33%. Here's what we're looking at. We don't want to see it go above this. If it goes above this, we're going to have to get out of that one. I want to see it make another lower low on this one. So we might stick around just to see if we can make a lower low and continue this one. But we still have our August 16th, so don't worry. We're in this for the long haul. Everything else looking good. SoundHound, I'm done. It's still going up. Ooh, we did break that 460. All right, but our options are not moving because it's so far into the theta. I did buy $4 calls way down here. Like, where is it? I mean, I bought $4 calls. Is that my strike price? Oh, 550. My bad. I thought I bought $4 strikes, but I bought 550. So that's why it's not gonna, unless we get up there. Ooh, do we have a price target? Hold on. This was just a YOLO buy. Look, I spent 13 cents on the contracts, or 13 cents per share, so not a big deal. We don't have a price target, so yeah, that was just like a YOLO. I was like, yeah, it could hit 550 by Friday, and I bought it over here sometime. So I guess it's just not going to. I just bought it off of these signals. We didn't have a price target. I just bought some cheap calls in case it hits 560, but don't think it's gonna hit 560. It's most likely not, but I'm not gonna sell it for $4. because I don't really care. I'd rather take the chance of it like getting a pump than to take $4 home with me. So we are we are on a good route right here with VIX. VIX is really treating us nicely. Thank you, VIX. That was such a good entry. Um, so I'm glad whoever called that out did. Who called out VIX? I'm gonna have to say thank you to. Where's our call out? Ah, Doug Hansen. Doug Hansen, thank you very much for the call out on VIX. That was awesome. I'm gonna give you a follow. Yeah, there we go. Good call out on VIX. Um, so I'm happy with that one. Already up. I was up 90%. We're up 75% still. So can't complain about that. I appreciate the call outs. If you guys haven't already followed the Discord, the link is in the bio. It's free to join. And I am looking for more moderators. We have one moderator so far, but I'm looking for more. So if you want to help out with the channel and with the Discord, the link is in the bio. There's also a YouTube live stream, which you can watch on YouTube if you prefer that over TikTok. So don't forget to hit the YouTube link in my bio and go ahead and join the YouTube channel. I don't post a lot of content right now, but I will in the future. Right now I'm just doing mostly live streams. I'm just way too busy to be making like quality content, and I don't really want to post a bunch of garbage on my YouTube. So we're looking pretty good here. Wolf is up 33%, but I think we could do better. Oh, I just went to 20. We don't want it to make a higher high. That's the problem. If we do make a higher high, it's getting very close to this zone right here. It might do a liquidity grab before it continues lower, but I really see this going lower today than rather than going back up to the $4. But if it does break this and start consolidating, we're going to have to get out of this because we're already losing all of our profits. Why does it say I'm up 150? Oh, okay, that's for both of them together. Huh? Okay, hold on. I'm confused here. Why does this say plus? Oh, 150%. Ah, for a second I thought it said $150. I was like, what? That doesn't even make any sense because I paid $15 for it. Pisbao, P1 Spao. How do you say that? Thank you for the follow anyway. You lost 10K in 2 months. That'll happen. That'll happen. The stock market is all about learning. Okay, you're gonna lose a lot of money before you make a lot of money. We're up 100% on VIX. So we're up $100 on VIX right now. But I think it's gonna keep going. So we're gonna hold out. Wolf, we need to see Wolf get rejected right here. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to grab another cup of coffee. Okay, it looks like Wolf is starting to pull back again. That's a good sign. We don't want to see it break this $3.85 area. So definitely want to see it continue down. So our 0 day to expiration will be in the money. It's a $4 put. We're under $4, but we want to see this thing get down below the 360. It's not going to be a huge profit because I only spent $15 on this. It was more of a YOLO put because of the short time frame. But we could still see 100%, so we'd be up $15 on that one if it continued down. But our big money one is going to be this $4 put expiring August 16th, because this is the one where we're going to capture the full move down to, where is it? Oop, where is our, is it this one? There we go. This is the full move down to 280. Why does it say do I have an alert there? Oh, I do have an alert there. I have an alert there, so just in case I'm not watching. But if it gets down to 280, we're going to take profit on this one, and it should be a really juicy profit. So if you want to short this, it's not too late. Still has a ways to go. 18 days. It's already been 8 days though, so 10 more days. 2 weeks, get us 16 August or whatever you're comfortable with. But we have a 2-week time frame. Should be hitting that target. We'll be good. But today we have our daily target because we got to get under this August 2nd. Which stock is this? We're trading Wolf. If you turn your phone sideways, it should do full screen for you so you can read everything. Or if you can't do that because sometimes it's broken, you can go to the YouTube channel. My link's in the bio. I'm also streaming on YouTube so you can watch that full screen. But yeah, we're doing Wolf. We're shorting this one to 280. But we also have this one that expires today. So we want to see it hit below this low of the day. If we can continue down today, that would be great. And we can make a good profit on that one. Oh, VIX is up 130%, guys. Oh my goodness. If I could gift Doug over here, I would definitely gift him some stuff. I don't know if he goes live or not. But oh my goodness, this VIX call out was really good. We're up 130% in like the last 30 minutes. Okay. So, we're going to ride it down to the bottom here. We're doing good so far. I'm liking that. SoundCloud, we're still struggling. I don't think that's going to go up enough. But it still could. We still could. AMD, I did look at AMD. I think there was a trade possibility on that one. I think there was a short position you could take on AMD. If I remember correctly. We looked at it already. Let's look at the daily. Yep, there we go. Take profit is going to be at $115. Okay, so you want to short this one. I think there was a price target. Where was it? Oh, it's over here. So 88 days, and that was what day was that? June 10th. So it's been already 30, 40, 50, so probably 3, I'd say if you get like a monthly, like 30 days, I would go more than that though. I'd do like 100 days out. So I would say like, I'd get a put for 100 days out, so we could even do October, but 100 days out would be better. You want to get something cheapish kind of. So our target is going to be 115 for take profit, between 110 and 120. So we're just going to say 115. But we want to be a little bit in the money. So where's our prices here? We're at 135 right now. So yeah, I would say just grab a 135 put for 1400. Yeah, That would be a good trade. I'm not going to do that one because I already have a few trades going already. So we're just going to ride these out for now. My Forex, what's happening? Nice of you to join us. Which stock is this? I was just looking at AMD. Oh, I think I already answered that guy. Did I? Oh, wait. Who asked about AMD? Oh, okay. Somebody else already asked about it. That was a while ago. So I just explained that for no reason. But anyway, my cat is just going nuts over here. Pew, you stink. My cat's farting over here. Gross. No, don't come back. Go away. Oh my goodness, he really stinks. Ah, okay. VIX is, what is it doing? I was at 130%, and now it's at only 75%. I think because it slowed down. Volatility really changes your options prices. So when you sell, you want to sell it when it's moving. But you also want to be at your price target. So when it's consolidating, your premium is going to go down. That always happens. But you want to sell it when it's moving, but you want to sell it at your price target also. So we were at 130%. So the IV's gone down like half since we were moving. But SoundCloud not looking very promising. Let's go back to Wolf because that's what I really want to see. Hit my target. Ooh, we got some, it looks like it's grabbing some liquidity right in this area. Look at this. We got two big candles here. And exactly over to here, we have the same two candles. You see that? That's pretty awesome. So, grabbing some liquidity. Hopefully we'll drop down today so I can get out of this August 2nd option. We're up 46% though. No. Oh, on the day it's 214% because we were down so much. We're up 46% overall. Hopefully this will be a nice red candle, bringing us down lower. Okay. But this is my open positions right here, guys. These are all my open positions in case you're wondering what we're trading. Yeah, all options. Yeah, there we go. So it's pretty diversified. This one's 50% of my portfolio, but I'm not using all of my available cash. So we're just taking trades as we see them. If anybody has any call-outs, I'll definitely check them out. As I did earlier today, that's how we got this VIX trade, which is treating us very nicely. VIX, I think that was the only call-out that I actually took a trade with. But yeah, VIX is treating us nicely. After this huge move up today, we're pulling back. We got to take advantage of that shorting at the very top of this trade, which was awesome. So we're already up 100% on this one, and these expire next Friday. So if we can continue down today, I might actually just sell it at the end of the day. That would be the safest strategy. But we only had a small position, $100 for a $19 strikes. We're going to keep it rolling. right, so yeah, we're doing pretty good, I think. VIX is definitely dropping pretty hard, so this could be a good play by the end of the day when it gets down to the bottom here. So, good job. That was Doug Hansen that called out VIX. Awesome job, Doug. We can put this over here. You don't need to see the options chain. There, now you can see the chat. So Doug Hansen, he's the one that called out VIX today. Good job. We had a few call outs, but nothing that I wanted to trade. Yeah, let's see here. So VIX was a good one. AMD is a good short. You can take a short position, but I'm not going to take that one right now. I have so many trades going on. I just don't want to get overly extended on my account. But yeah, AMD is a good one. VIX is a good one. McDonald's was a good one. It's like halfway through, almost to the take profit. So I would be a little weary about that one. But it was definitely a good trade last week. If you got into McDonald's last week, I can even show you guys real quick while we're just hanging out here. If you look at the daily on McDonald's, there was a call out right. There's definitely a call out right here. There we go. So that would have been what? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. So Tuesday we had a price target. So the price was at 261. So 262 entry. 279 to 283 take profit up here. It's almost there already. It did pull back a little bit. So yeah, you could still take this trade. But I like to get in the trades right in the beginning to get the maximum profit. So I'm going to wait for another trade to come up. But this one, definitely take profit around 280. That would be a great trade right there. But it does have an 84-day pattern, and it's only been 1, 2, 3 days. So it could pull back. We could get another good entry for this trade. So we're just going to wait on McDonald's. But definitely McDonald's is looking solid. If you look at the weekly, is a really solid uptrend on McDonald's. I don't think it ever has any downtrend. Oh, it did right here. When was this downtrend? Let's look at this. 1999. Guys, 1999 was the last downtrend on McDonald's was literally 25 years ago. Like okay, this is 2003. So from 2003, so the last 20 years, it's been nothing but up. So you know you can't slate McDonald's and say it's not a good stock because it's an excellent growth stock. What were they at anyway? Let's see what the price was. So March 2003 is where they really turned it around, $8.31, and now we are at whatever we're at now. 271. So $8 to 271. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So that's another good play, and it could definitely hit 296 too if it continues up. But this is their price target right here. So this is just a liquidity zone. The reason that they put their price target, they're just being conservative. A lot of times the stock goes above their price target, but it's definitely going to be in that range for you guys. So, oh yeah, and the YouTube guys can now see the TikTok chat because you guys I have it on the video for both YouTube and TikTok. Let's go back to VIX and see we're at 160%. Let's go. Let's go. Dropping like a rock. Look at this perfect. If this does a perfect little mound right here. Where's the day start? Right here. No, it's pre-market. 9:30. So you could have caught this on some calls this morning. But now that we've reached the top, I did puts because I didn't catch it this morning. But who could have predicted this anyway? That was a huge run up from what's the price here? So from like $21 to 30, it went up like 50%. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. It hit 160% profit, but we didn't take profits yet. I'm waiting for this to get down to my $20 price target. Do they have a price target on the daily? No. It's too short of a time frame. They're probably not going to have a price target. But we just caught this big candle above our previous resistance. Like, strong resistance level here. There's another one where it went above. But that was like 3 days. And this one took 2 hours. So, a huge difference. Definitely going to be pulling back. So we're waiting for Wolf to come down some more. I want to see it below this 364. Right now it's just been consolidating. All right. What's up? What's up? So it's definitely grabbing liquidity in this little zone right around here. Trying to get some more sellers, I guess. See if there's anything else crazy going on. Sound Hound. It could be going up, but if it doesn't hit above my 550 strike, it's just not going to be in the money. But we're definitely headed back up to $5, which is good. Here's our window. Do we have a price target? I don't think we did. I think I already looked. But yeah, so we're trading it from this 435 area up to 560, 565, 567, whatever. I don't know. It's going to be in this range somewhere from this previous high. But yeah, we want to get above the $5 right here, and then we should be good. So, but I doubt it's going to put my 550 calls in the money, so we're going to be in trouble there. Oh, Wolf, we're up 157%. Let's see, is it dropping now? Oh, it's gone up. So that's this. My put went up in value just due to volatility. Sometimes that'll happen, which is the good thing about puts. Like, for example, if this thing went like up to like 438, like if it got pumped up there in the last like minute or two, like a real big push up, my puts would actually go up in value because of that volatility. Now, as it comes down, they're going to slowly lose value. But if this gets like a pump, your puts are still going to be higher. So that's the time where like puts just don't lose. That happened to me with Chewy. I had puts on Chewy right before that pump and dump, and when it got pumped, my puts were in the money, or not in the money, but they were like the premium went up considerable. So I sold them at the top. But anyway, we're at 114%. How is this negative? Oh, 114% since yesterday. We are only at 0% right now. Because it looks like, oops, I didn't mean to do that. It looks like we are broke above this 385, which I didn't want to do. So we'll have to see if it can come back down. I don't want to lose this $15. But now we're up 20% again somehow. I want to see this continue down. I have till the end of the day on this contract. This one I have 2 weeks, so I'm not worried about that. Yes, sir. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that, guys. So what else do we have? We're shorting AMC. That one's not really moved much, but let's look at AMC and why we're shorting it. So this is AMC. We have a short position based on our. Ooh, where are we? Based on this prediction, where is it? Oh, oops. This was a long position. That never got met. So they changed it to a short position right here. So this is our short position that we are taking. Trying to get over here, but around the $4 range, I think is where I would take profit. Their target is $3.70 to $4, but $4 seems a little bit more likely. So that's the short position we have on AMC. That's why we took that position. It's currently trading at, what is it currently trading at? $49.95? Is that right? I guess so. Yeah, $49.95. So we're trading it down to $4. Pretty much is what we're doing. We also have $5. I sold $5 puts. So at the end of the week, if it is below $5, I'll get assigned for 100 shares at $5. But our long term is the put position that I took, which expires December 2024. But as far as the time frame, it says here we have how many days? Let's see here, how many days on this trade? 32 days from this time. So July 19th, it's been 12, 13, 14 days already. So we're looking at 18 more days. That should be no problem. We should have a good profit with that in 18 days. So looking good. Looking good. But the one I'm really worried about today, I'm not really worried about it, but the one I care about is Wolf. Wolf, let's go. TeraWulf. Not sure what TeraWulf is. Maybe we can learn something about TeraWulf. Is it going to tell us any information? What's this? Market wish list symbol news. It'd be nice if it told us like some actual information, but it does on the app. On here it might not, because who knows. But anyway, TeraWulf is a ticker symbol. That's what we're trading. It's starting to go back down. Let's go. If I hit 100% on this, I might just take my profit and walk away. Take my $15. But if we get a sharp drop in this today, it could be exponential. So that's why I'm just kind of waiting to see. I want to see it go below this 364, and what's our next target going to be below that? It's already at an all-time low. No, we have this over here. So, I mean, the next target is going to be down here at our 330 area. So, let's see here. We'll put a green line here. This is not our primary take profit for the long put position, but this is a short term. So we're looking at 338-ish. Let's see where we have our support here. Yeah, somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around there. So we want to see that 338 get hit. And then we can get out of our wolf position here. But, oh, there we go. It's starting to drop. Will it drop? Usually I get off around noon, but we'll wait real quick and see if this does have like a hard move down. It's noon time, so it's kind of a lull, but let's see if this does move down. So we want to see it below this 364. Alright. We're in the money either way. So that's good. And all these red positions you see up here, these are all options I sold for premium, except for this one. But these other ones here, these puts, I sold for premium. These are not actually in the red because I'm just going to let them expire. This is the only one that's actually red, is the Sound Hound. The rest of these I sold premium, so they don't count. Everything else is green at the moment, so that's good. We're up 27% on our... Oh, this is the one I sold for premium. This one actually is red. We're actually down 6.59% on our leaps for Beyond, but our calls that we sold are going up, or going down in value actually, so that's good for us. You just erased all your gains. What did you do? I gotta know what you did. That's a learning experience. I did that a couple weeks ago with AMD and Chewy. I was up like 10% and I didn't take profit and lost all of that profit. TSM and Bong. I don't think I called out a trade on TSM, but let's look. If it's not on my list, I probably didn't. Nope. I know we looked at it, but I wouldn't have been trading TSM. I think that's one of those pump and dumps. No, not a pump and dump. It's just are you going short on this or long? Because this is definitely a short position right here. This is almost to the take profit area though of the short position. So if you were long on this, I'm not sure why. You would have to have your own technicals, I guess, to have gone long. I wouldn't have gone long on it based off of this call out right here on, what day is this? July 19th. It was called out as a short. Yeah, there's no good long position on it. So if you were shorting it, you should still be going short. If you were going long, then you could still short it from 151 down to about 141. So the time frame is 34 days based off of July 19th. So that's going to be about 20 days left on this trade. So if you short it, but yeah, if you were going bullish on this, that would have been a mistake in my opinion, but I'm not day trading this. I was just doing swing trades. I'm not sure how you would lose money though, because this has been up from the beginning of the day. So if you were bullish on it today, it looks like you would have made a profit, but I'm not sure when you got in. Yeah, if you got in up here, definitely you would be down, but, or even if you got in here. But this is a bearish pattern right now, so I wouldn't be trading this with calls or anything. VIX looks like it's doing something. Where'd VIX go? Oh my goodness, look at this red candle. Still going down, but it's kind of consolidating, so the IV has gone down. I'm not worried about VIX. It's definitely going to be coming down, so I'm going to go look back at Wolf. You're negative 600. Oh, bummer. What were you trading though? How did you lose money on that? Holding for long term? Oh. If you're holding for long term, then you shouldn't have sold for a loss. 170. He bought it at 170. Where are we? That's actually a good buy. Yeah, it's probably going to go down to like 140, but then after that, you'll probably be able to recoup it. Let's see, 140 is like down here. Yeah, I would just buy back in at this. If this is a stock you want to hold on to, I'm not like interested in this one, but if you're interested in this stock specifically, I would wait until it hits this this target here around 140. So 140 would be a good buy-in. That's the target for taking profit on this. So I would say that loss can turn back into a gain pretty quick if you buy back in at 140. So right here, you could buy back in, and then it should continue that trend. But those are your options, I guess. Alright, but back to Wolf. We need to see if the Wolf of Wall Street is going to give us some money today. 46%, but I want to see at least 100% on this baby. I'll give it 10 more minutes, then I'm going to get off of this live stream. So I got some other stuff to do, but we'll give it 10 more minutes and see what happens here. Maybe nothing. I might just set my sell take profit to like $30 and just leave it, but we'll see. I want to see it make another leg down on this. We could even I can move this up, and we could put the YouTube chat here. There's not like a lot of people on YouTube chatting right now. As you can see, there's exactly 0. So, pretty quiet. But I don't have any more trade callouts for you guys today. That's about it. But we're just going to watch this thing and see if we can... Right now it's consolidating, but I want to see it break down below and continue down. We could go back up and take another liquidity grab at $4, but I don't want to see it do that. We could go back up here and hit some liquidity before we drop more, but I want to see it stay below this area here. I'm gonna move that. We don't need the YouTube chat since nobody's even watching the YouTube version. We'll just do that. So this could be like a bull trap right here, trying to get people in, but we're shorting this baby. We're at 46%. I could take the $20 and run, but I want to see if we can get a little bit more out of this, squeeze a little more out of this 0 days to expiration put option, and see if we can get below this 364. It just has to go below right here. It's got to go below 375 and we'd be okay. Well, let's check on VIX while we're waiting. VIX is my other put. We got a lot of puts going on, I just noticed. We got VIX. Not sure why it says the days P&L is 77%, but my open P&L is 82. Because I actually opened this today. But our other put option is this one for AMD, or AMC. It's a little bit in the negative, but I just got that one and it hasn't really moved. Our other put options are for Wolf. We're doing good on those. And our other, that was it. We do have some, we sold this one and it's making a good profit already. I could almost like, I almost want to like buy that back for a profit, because that 25% profit all in one day. But I don't know, because we might actually continue up with Beyond Meat. Yeah, if it dips down too much, we might buy it back, but I'm gonna let it expire, I think. Soundhound is not doing much for us. Oh well. But Wolf is trying to come back down. Let's go, buddy. I'm trying to push it down, but it's just not working. Come on, down. Go below this area here. This way. Yeah, 5 more minutes, and then we'll cut this live off. I went a little bit long today, but we had a lot of call-outs and a lot of trades that we took, so I wanted to make sure I covered everything and explained why I was taking the trades that I took. So hopefully I was pretty clear on everything. If not, well, I didn't see any questions about it, so. We have 3 wheels going. We got AMC, we got Snapchat, and we have Beyond Meat. 3 wheels going on here. So we collected a good amount of premium. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, and 2. So we collected $48 plus 30 plus 26. 56, 48, $104. So we made $104 on premiums today for the week. So $104 for the week on those premiums. And then we have 3 long put options going on. So it was a pretty good day today so far. It looks like it's going to break down to the downside. This consolidation is looking quite bearish at the moment. So let's see it break below 376. As you can see, I have a $4 put, so we're well in the money right now. I'm just trying to get some more profits before I sell this, because it does expire today. As long as it doesn't go back up to $4, we'll be good. But I think we can go lower. I'm looking at this 364. I could have sold it there earlier today, but I think I was looking at something else at the moment, so we missed that opportunity. I caught it just as it was down here, I think. But I wanted to see it. I think we were like right here. I wanted to see it bounce back down some more, but it kind of it didn't continue this downtrend, so now we're like in this consolidation period. But it definitely has a good chance of dropping down below this 377 area. Oh, my Beyond Meat's going back into profit. 0% gains. So that's good. These leaps are one of my favorite things because you can really get your money's worth as far as shares go. So we're just patiently waiting for this to go down. We need one nice red candle to give this thing some momentum. Like, come on, let's go. Let's go. Kotaro Roro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What I can buy or sell now. What you can buy or sell now? There is a lot that you can buy or sell now. I would say you can buy or sell now this wolf. I would go short. That's my position. Down to the $2.80 range. Right about here. Right about this blue line, actually. The blue line is our take profit. The green line is just for today, not for the final take profit. But that's not guaranteed. This one, almost guaranteed. 2 weeks out. A week and a half, maybe. Another one that you could do, there's our big red candle that I wanted. Now we can end the live stream, but I will answer your questions before we end the live stream, even though we're over time right now. So another one I'm shorting right now is VIX. I think it's a little late to get in on this one, but this is the one we shorted when it was up to about it was almost $30. Right up at the top here, we shorted this one. So we're still shorting it. Hopefully it'll come all the way down to $20. We're halfway there. So that's one that you could sell today. What else do we have going on here? Snapchat. We have I think this one's already over. Yeah. Hold on. We had something here. Where did it go? Yeah, I don't know. This one's not. I'm bullish on this one, to be honest, right now. We sold puts. But what else did we have? McDonald's. McDonald's. I'm bullish on McDonald's. We got a price target for 280. So if you want to trade McDonald's, price target's 280. The days is 1, 2, 3, 80 days. Price target. So not a day trade, but definitely a good swing trade. Sometime within the next 80 days, it should hit or go above 282. Those are the ones I'm looking at right now. But currently we're shorting VIX. It's looking good. We got in at the very top. Thanks for the call out on that. And we are down here. So looking for a gap down to about $20.50, maybe $21. We'll take profit. somewhere around this area. 2050 to 2150. Somewhere in that area, we're going to take profit. Let's just say 2150 to be conservative, but that's it right there. So we're looking at this for a take profit. We're up 150% on the day. Wolf is still up 33%. Let's see what's going on here. Our big red candle got reversed. But am I buying? What am I buying? What are you asking? What am I buying? I have a lot of trades right here, as you can see. If you know how to read the screen, just turn your phone sideways. It should give you full screen. So I'm not really sure if it's working. It wasn't working last time for some reason. It's supposed to be full screen, but for some reason last time it wasn't making it full screen. I think it's a glitch with TikTok. It's not anything really that you can do about it. But let me check on my phone and see if it's going to work. Because I had some people say it was working for them, and others saying that it was not working for them. So I think it's going to be a case-by-case basis. It doesn't seem to be working for me. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working for me. But like I said, it's working for some people, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the deal is with TikTok. Some people say it works, and some people say it doesn't work. But if you can't see it full screen, you can always go onto the YouTube channel. Link is in the bio. You can watch it full screen on there, if that's really what you want to do. But we're trading Wolf right now. It's working on your side. Good job, David. Thank you for the affirmative action. I'm not sure if that's the term that I'm looking for, but am I trading XAU USD? Nope. I'm not trading any currencies. The trades I'm doing right now are all company tickers. But we're looking for this to come back down to the downside. I don't trade currencies. I don't trade Forex. I don't trade futures. I don't trade crypto. I'm not doing any of that. I do invest in Bitcoin when there's a good buy price. Right now, I sold my Bitcoin because it's too high right now. But I don't trade anything except regular stocks and options. I might do futures, and I think Forex or futures are 24 hours, open 24 hours. That would be kind of fun to do, but right now I don't have the time. So we're just doing swing trades. We're selling wheel strategies. Why? I don't have time. That's pretty much why. Which synthetic? What synthetic what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm not familiar with the term. Here's my positions. Yep, every time VIX consolidates, you see the percentage of my P&L go down. When it's moving, like when it was moving right here, these 3 bars, it was up at 150%. When it was moving here, it's at 160%. So it's not always based on the price that it's at, it's also based on the implied volatility. So if it does come down really hard towards this line, I'm definitely going to take profit. I might even set an alert for me right here. Where's my alerts thing? Create alert below 2260. There's my alert. I can move the alert. If it hits like $24, I'll have an alert, and then I can move it later. But here's my put option, $19 put option here. Why does that say 77? Oh, that's the RSI. I was gonna say, what the heck? VIX, S&P 500. Oh, okay, okay. My favorite one to use is S&P 500. That's my favorite indicator. But VIX is just based on volatility, pretty much. So the volatility of the market was super high today. It's destined to cool off back down to the safe zone where it's been recently. So that's why we're shorting it. So I just want to see it drop down some more. We should see it kind of drop down throughout the day. It's Friday, so usually volatility on Friday is not very high, but apparently it was this morning. Not sure what happened, but something did. Let's look at the S&P 500. That might give us an idea of what happened. Where is our S&P 500? I'll just type it in. I have no idea. So today we went from 528 to 533. Okay, we started way up here. So yeah, it did drop quite a bit. 536 to 528. Yeah. That's a pretty good drop. That's where our volatility came in with VIX, and it's kind of playing the inverse of the S&P 500 right now. But definitely we had a lot of volatility this morning, so I gotta get back on here. We gotta see this thing drop some more. We're halfway to our target, guys. Thoughts on Celsius? I like to drink. I drink them almost every week. Every week I might just grab me a Celsius. They're pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Looks like it's doing stuff. I'm about to get off of this live stream, guys, just so you know. I'm a little bit done for the day. So Celsius had a good call out right here. Here's another example of the Webull call outs. We got 100 days starting on the 10th of June. So that would bring us to about the end of August, right? No, that's September. I can't do math. But anyway, so September 20th, price target of $32 to $38. It's almost there already. We're at 41. So it's pretty close to the end of this move, but you could have gotten in around $67 and shorted it to $40-ish. Not a bad play. So yeah, I would wait till it hits its target there, and then this was a perfectly played out double top. But yeah, I guess you're gonna have to wait and see once it hits that price target where we are. I guess you're looking to get into a trade with this one. So yeah, somewhere around this 35. Let's just put it up to 37-ish. Somewhere around here. You're going to be looking at an entry around 37 to 30 to 40-ish range. I think 40 is a safe entry based on this chart. So yeah. If we look at the weekly, we can see more of a long-term trend. It's looking pretty bullish. Pretty bullish over time. So I'm saying that would be a good price to enter right around 40. And then you could set your take profits up here. If you're doing a short-term day trade, you're looking at a take profit around 95-ish maybe. Somewhere in that range. It could definitely go above that. This is what I would do. Yeah, I might wait for it to hit 40 and then see if I want to take a trade. Where's my alerts? alert above. If I want to see it go below, so we want to see it go below 40 because our take profit here is 38, right? So if it goes below this area here, can I just type it in? Whatever. So we have an alert. If it goes below $40, we want to look at an entry on this. I might even, let's see if we could actually sell puts on this to get an entry and see how much we would get. So let's see if we sold puts. It's not quite at 40, but if we sold puts at 40, we would be selling in the money, so it'd be about $300. So you're looking at about 10%. That's not a bad payday. So we should add this to our wheel strategy. So that's a good call out, guys. We got another wheel strategy stock here. We just want to wait for it to hit 40. We want to sell puts for about $300-ish for the week. And that's going to be on a $4,300 play. We're looking at is that like 5% or something like that? Yeah, it's like about 5%, I think. But we can get some leverage. That's the deal here. So let's look at how much leverage we can get on this one. Everyone here in Sweden began drinking it. Oh yeah, it's so good. I love Celsius. I do like Red Bull. Sugar-free Red Bull is my favorite. But Celsius, sometimes I just want something with a little more fruit flavored. I'll go with the Celsius. But now that we added this to our wheel strategy, we can always come back to this whenever there's a good investment opportunity. So what are we looking at here? I want to see what we can do with this. Okay, so first of all, I want to see what our leverage is. Okay, so we can get 2x leverage, which means we can sell. Dude, we can get 171 for calls. I might even sell some right now, or puts, on this, because the leverage is 2x. I don't think I have enough to get 2x leverage right now. But we could do a leap. If you do have enough to get 2x leverage, you can get 200 shares for the price of 100. Okay, so this does have 2x leverage available. But since we don't have that, we want to look at leaps, because we can get a better deal on leaps. So let's look at January 26th is what I like to do for leaps right now. So we're going to look at a real quick, see if we want to take a trade on this or not. Nope, the leaps are pretty expensive on this also, but that just goes with the implied volatility being pretty high on this and the premiums being high. So the leaps are actually going to be, it's going to be a better deal almost to do the 2x leverage on this one. So it'd be a better deal to just take the $4,000. So $2,000 needed to get 100 shares. Where are we here? Okay, here we go. I have too many of these on here. Okay, so we want to do the $40 strike. What the heck? Puts $40 strike. You can get 177 bucks for a $2,000 investment because you're going to put up $2,000 in cash to secure these puts you're selling for premium, $177. That's what I would do on this trade right here. What do I think about DEF TF? I don't even know what that is. I will look it up here in just a moment, but we're looking at 177. I don't have enough to put up for this right now. I wish I did, but unfortunately we don't have that much because I have all these other trades going on here. Ooh, my wolf. Okay, but we're definitely going to keep an eye on this. Maybe next week we can take a trade on this one. We'll see how our options play out. If we get enough equity, then we can definitely take that trade. Wolf, let's go. You just need to get below this area here. You're so close. Alright. DEFTF. Whatever that is, we got to look it up real quick. Velour. Velour. What do I think about this one? Let's see. Do we have any price targets? There's no price targets. It does look like it's an overall bullish position ever since this bottom here at 49 cents. Okay. Well, there's no price targets on here. I'd be looking at an entry about in this area right here. But yeah, other than that, I'm not sure what we can do with this one. But yeah, this is it right here. I mean, there's no options, there's no leverage, so you can just trade it, I guess. But I wouldn't really. I have too many other stocks that are more interesting to me, so I wouldn't really mess with this one. Even if you want to do penny stocks, I mean, there's other things you could trade, but everybody has their preference. So this is just what I would do. I would wait for this entry right in here about 105, and then just trade it up to this price target. But it does look bullish overall, so I would say it's a good stock if that's what you're looking to invest in. But there's so many other ones that you can buy partial shares in and whatever, so yeah, I mean, that's my opinion. Let's go back to VIX. Are you falling down, VIX? Come on now. We're consolidating. Wolf, consolidating. Everybody's consolidating right now. So I guess it's a good time to get off of here, but I will see you guys next time. Let's see, maybe Wednesday morning maybe we'll be on and check our results and see how we're doing. If you haven't joined the Discord already, just click the link in the bio. I will be posting my weekly P&Ls on there. So I will see you guys next week. All right, peace.